In the last 150 years, Lisbon has had hundreds of occurrences of intense flooding. These phenomena have become increasingly frequent and condensed in shorter periods of time, not only due to climate change but mainly on poor urban planning policies. Can we rethink urban infrastructures? Can we investigate an intermediate landscape, one that mediates the city and the countryside by understanding and applying its great virtues like the draining capacity? We can learn from the countryside and its tools: the soil, shadows, views, smells, colors, gardens and water, its abundance and scarcity, how to conduct it and store it. The city's most prominent valley, Alcântara, has these tools. It was once a fertile land that seduced monasteries and summer palaces to settle there, but it was also targeted as a place for new infrastructures that reshaped the riverbank, turned the soil impermeable and the water scores too complex. Nowadays, when heavy rains meet the high tide of the river, the unitary sewage system is unable to respond to its needs. The water overloads a weak infrastructure that discharges its polluted flows directly into the environment. The project proposes a change from a unitary to a separate sewage system, enabling a substantial reduction on the load downstream. The currently wasted rainwater is led to an infrastructural path that creates leisure and productive spaces along which the water is slowed, stored, cleaned, and allocated to irrigate the broad unused areas of the place. It takes different shapes for permeable and impermeable contexts, allowing for the inclusion of the water cycle in the design of the city. Along this water course, the public baths benefit from the permanence of an old villa. The water of the infrastructure floods the spaces of the ruin as if they were large rainwater containers, and through this gravitational system it reaches the orchards, edible gardens, and woods. The project aims to praise the water in the city again, by exposing an infrastructure and a water path that will strengthen the relationship between landscape, infrastructure, man, and the touch of his hand.